This is the first time Reveille has ever been here on Bevo's home turf. Obviously, we're not talking about Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. But while it's the first time, it very well may be the last time. A&M is set to officially move from the Big 12 to the SEC this Sunday. Texas baseball hasn't missed a regional since 1998, a memory Nicholson likes to forget. And in a year of rebuilding, he hopes to help the Horns battle back in the box. 2 days still a few months away, but some of the state's top talent is already on display here at Red Bull Game Breakers 7-on-7 tournament. This is the third straight year Jordan Shipley's hosted a football camp in his college town. But the former Longhorn's putting in a little extra work this year. He opened the doors 2 days early for those less fortunate. Garner's disease forced him to leave school on 2 separate occasions and redshirt the 2010 season. Overall, Max dropped 50 pounds, but he never lost his desire to pitch.
But hopefully made a positive impact in the right
It was just another day at the annual Sunrise Showmanship Camp. Campers were up with the sun and out the door.
And we're here today giving a leadership presentation with the theme here being Lead the Way, and just inspiring kids all from 9 years old to 19 years old.
But there was one camper who didn't exactly blend in. The mascot corporal at Texas A&M, Dalen Coster, brought the highest ranking member of the Corps Cadets. Reveille, Texas A&M's mascot and Bevo's archenemy.
Reveille is always curious, especially when she sees Bevo, and then it doesn't take long though where she definitely recognizes who Bevo is.
This is the first time Reveille has ever been here on Bevo's home turf. Obviously, we're not talking about Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. But while it's the first time, it very well may be the last time. A&M is set to officially move from the Big 12 to the SEC this Sunday.
I think anytime you got a school with a great tradition, it's going to be respected by other schools with great tradition no matter what, especially 2 schools that played each other for so long.
This marks the last time, for a long time, these century-old foes will share the same field, even though they'll never share the same opinion about who comes out ahead in the end.
You know, I think he's kind of a silent killer. He kind of just stands there and knows the all-time record. I don't think he really likes to rub it in Reveille's face, because I don't know if Reveille knows it or not, but Bevo sure does, and kind of just likes to stand there and be the best because he knows he is.
For sure, and hopefully it's not the last time, you know? It's just such a big tradition, not just for A&M, not just for Longhorns, but Texas in general.
As this conference contention closes, one thing's for sure. These 2 rivals will soon meet new mascots, form new alliances, and face new opponents. And in the words of Silver Spur Brady Moss,
see ya.
In Williamson County, I'm Shea McBrearty, KEYE Sports. Bengals wide receiver Jordan Shipley has been putting in work on and off the field since last NFL season. Between off-season workouts and rehab, the former Longhorn stays pretty busy, and he isn't the only one reaping the benefits.
Kids that normally wouldn't have the opportunity to come, get them out here and let them play around a little bit, and it's been a whole lot of fun.
This is the third straight year Jordan Shipley's hosted a football camp in his college town. But the former Longhorn's putting in a little extra work this year.
Really happy that they get an opportunity to come out here and see a professional athlete and have this opportunity for free. So we're really excited.
Shipley also teamed up with former Texas running back Fozzie Whitaker to help with the camp.
What they do for these kids, especially the ones that are less privileged and aren't able to afford it, and they provide this free camp for them, is really truly a blessing.
But burnt orange and giving back aren't the only things these 2 former Longhorns have in common. They're both battling to get back to the turf. Shipley's been in rehab since his season-ending ACL tear last September, a big loss after coming off a rookie season leading all AFC rookie receivers with 600 yards.
My body really feels pretty good. All the things that I've had done have healed up really nicely, and so you know, I feel a lot of the days I feel as good as I have in a long time.
Needless to say, he's ready to get back on the field and compete for a spot in the Bengals offense this upcoming NFL season. And hosting this camp is just a small part of getting back to normalcy for Shipley.
Chased it, throw down to first. Arkansas going to Omaha.
For most Baylor players, nothing hurt worse than losing to Arkansas in the Super Regional. Not for pitcher Max Garner, though. He'd already faced his toughest loss that year, his weight loss.
And it was rough. That was the first time in my life I'd ever really been scared by anything.
Weeks passed before Garner even realized his dramatic weight loss.
I was down 55 pounds. I was 145 pounds for 6'3", which is really skinny.
And his diagnosis? Ulcerative colitis.
Being really fatigued, getting fevers, kind of just pretty much every day.
Garner's disease forced him to leave school on 2 separate occasions and redshirt the 2010 season. Overall, Max dropped 50 pounds, but he never lost his desire to pitch.
I was coming back just to try to play at Baylor and to try to make a difference.
Garner's fastball lost 10 miles per hour while he was sick. But when he got back on the bump, chalking up Ks and quieting hecklers was a walk in the park.
Probably the most fun I've ever had playing baseball. Dragging somebody out and smiling up towards their student section, that's just what happened. I don't care what they thought about it.
And that excitement showed. Max earned second-team All Big 12 honors and played an instrumental role in Baylor's best season ever.